We are with a very bitter taste.
I am mad.
Good.
I am mad.
Great. Oh,
Say,
I'm sorry,
I
dude.
want to listen to
We can't be friends. You know, Mad, this weekend, I'm not going to lie to you. I am mad. I am mad, and thank God that I had a bit of a drink. Because if I was sober, I was going to just break that place into pieces and the people in it. I'm not lying to you. I was having a conversation with my mother, trying to see where the loopholes are, what went wrong and how. But what I get from my mother is that she is as upset as me.
Masibuya yakhona akazange abe mnandi.
Wanda mayidinga support kimi uyayithola. Ungisendela imessage ngisemaziphiweni wathi I'm emotional. Angizange ngibuze ukuthi kwenze njani, ngithe ukuphi. Ukhathele, inhliziyo ibuhlungu ithi okay, let's have a dinner at my house.
Yes.
This is me doing this for her outside of my own demons that I'm fighting on a daily basis that nobody cares or even asks me about. But Wanda uyadelela la ngivuke ekseni mina ngibonanga because I was exhausted. I passed out early. Ngivuke ekseni ngineindaba zokuthi Wanda bekadelela chitha amawine endlini. She's gone through a lot through the week, which I was part of, supporting her. When does Wanda support me? I'm very mad, ma. And who Wanda? Angifuni nokumbona at this point. I have no hard feelings against Wanda. No hard feelings whatsoever. In fact, I feel nothing. She did what she had to do, so great. Iblenga Wanda was to embarrass me, and secondly, she was insensitive and selfish and centered everything around her, and I'm not going to have a friend like that.
Akushuthi lento ayiqali kade ifuna. Ngidinekile nje kakhulu manje. Ayi. Bengisekuhamba nabo. Uma bezokwenza kanjani ngithandi lonto.
And then she has the audacity ukuthi anginanesikhathi sokukhuluma. Angisi boyfriend yakho ngumnganakho, and I'm not your babysitter. I'm not going to babysit a 40-year-old woman.
Mawungena uqitha izandla uthi angikwazi ukukhuluma nomuntu odakiwe.
She didn't pause and think, this is my friend I'm talking about. And siphakathi kwabantu. And she painted me as I
don't like the behavior.
What behavior?
You have been absent. You are not able to talk. You are just not there.
How? Who the hell are you to even utter those words to me? Wanda was at fault at every level. I supported her. She failed to support me at the point where I needed her the most. Instead, she wanted everything to be about herself. It has been about Wanda, from fertility to me taking her out to lunch, to dinner, to us going away, horse riding. Wanda. When is it about okay? No Wanda, Shem. Wanda ngayo fika la funa ukuya khona. Angifuni ukuzwa kuphinda ngizwa ngayo. No, friends actually exhaust me. There are a lot of work, especially when everything is about them. Even name Batazam is Guya Angis. She must keep them, burn them, do whatever she wants. I want nothing to do with one. This conversation is. It is what it is for now. We don't know what the future holds. Maybe it would change, maybe it would not. The last thing I need is to be attending to friendship issues or relationship issues or family issues.
Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what's up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Carr, and this is The Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Guys, I have load shedding, so if my lighting is off, I apologize, right? Anyway, you guys, in today's video, we are going to be talking about moving on and letting go of situations, right? Currently, I'm actually experiencing one of the most devastating things I could ever experience in my life. I swear, in my life, right? But I'm choosing to move on and let it go because this thing does not serve me anymore. And it's so crazy how in the past, this particular thing, and I'll probably let you guys know what it is in due time on my personal channel, and then you understand. But this thing is reoccurring in my life. And it seems like to me that I want to continuously fix it. I want to make it better. I want to make it work. So I keep on going back to that thing. And when it is thrown back in my face, I realize you achieved nothing. You did nothing about that situation. It's not going to work. However, my inner voice, my subconscious mind, my higher being, God himself has told me on multiple occasions, let it go. And on all those occasions, it was very hot in the kitchen. You understand? But I always wanted to force situations and make it better. Because I thought this is the space or position I need to be in because of my comfort. Right? But you guys know I have been saying that in September, man, there was 2 weeks where the energy was very dense. It lifted last week when Mercury was out of retrograde. Very hectic type situation. I feel so much lighter. I feel rejuvenated. And then this thing pops back up. It's like we have now shifted into a different state of reality or dimension type of situation where everything is split. And now you have to make a choice. It's either you're going to ascend or you're going to stay here in the denseness and keep on experiencing this thing that you need to let go. It keeps on coming up and you need to let it go. Whether it's a relationship or a friendship, work, a project, something, it's just not working out, right? And so I stayed in that for a very long time, but now I want to be here on this side where the grass might be greener. Sometimes people get into those situations where maybe a guy cheats on his girl or a girl cheats on her guy, right? And they think that the person that they're cheating with, the grass would be greener on the other side, and then it's not. But because they were doing a bad deed, 9 times out of 10, that situation is not really going to be glorious. But when you are being guided to the other side multiple times, and then you know what, you'll be guided to the other side multiple times. But every time, it doesn't feel as glorious, or you don't feel a weight lifted off your shoulders when you make that decision to move on. But then there comes a time when now you're done. Now you know for sure that you're moving into this direction, and it doesn't feel sad and it doesn't feel scary. It actually feels like progression. It feels like it will be brighter on the other side. The grass is greener on the other side. It feels good. You're just calm. You're just like, you almost feel like, damn, finally. There comes that time when the pin drops and you can't go there anymore. Now you know. It feels easy for you. Nobody else is involved, just you. When you finally make that decision to walk away from a place, a relationship, a friendship, a situation, an event, anything. It's trial and error. But there comes that moment when you're like, I know for sure. And now I know, because you're not contemplating it, you're not confused, you're not scared. You just know that finally this is what you're going to do. This is the direction that you're taking. Now you're moving on. I'm at that place where I am moving away from a situation. And I don't feel sad about it. I don't feel pained about it. I don't feel anxiety. I'm not questioning it. I know that this is right. I should have done this a long time ago. The alarm bells, they rang. I ignored them. I thought I could make it better. I didn't. It didn't get better. I lied to myself. I lied to others. Not intentionally, maliciously lying, but hoping. You know when you lie to yourself, but there's that voice in your head that's like, bitch, you are lying to yourself. You better go this way. And you're like, no, everything's gonna be okay. It's so scary because a lot of women that are actually abused go through that back and forth in their mind. That's why they stay. Because they have hope. But I've realized that there's only one that I can have hope in, and that's God. Because even sometimes I can't trust myself. Sometimes my mind, I'll be sitting and thinking about one thing, and then my mind just switches to another thought. We think so many thoughts in the day, and I always catch myself because I live with intention, right? So I'm like, wait, why did we? Sorry, just kick my tripod. I'm like, wait, why did we just switch from that thought to the other? No, let's go back there. You have to catch yourself in those moments because they just happen so quickly. You have no control over it. It's very freaky deaky, right? So what I wanted to say to you guys today is that we actually, especially now in these end times, we actually have to start listening to that inner voice from the word go, because that inner voice might be telling you move on from the situation for 5 years, and every year it's telling you the same thing. You don't do it. You are blocking your progression. You are blocking your blessings, because if you leave that situation, you're going to manifest the things that you've been trying to manifest. They're waiting for you there. But because you're here, it won't come. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why they say you make plans and God laughs. Listen to the inner voice. Because what is that inner voice? Let's face it, guys. What is it? Is it not God speaking to us, telling you, my job? People say, I don't hear God. We do, actually. We all do. We just don't listen. We don't trust. Because, let's face it, also in this matrix, we've been trained not to trust. You understand what I mean? So like I was saying, right now I'm going through a situation in my life where I have to move on from a situation. And this has been recurring. But I know now, and I've always known, that's the thing, that I had to do this and take this step. But I stayed stuck because I was hoping for a better outcome. I was hoping I could fix the situation. I was hoping and hoping and hoping. But it was always the same. And this week, last week actually, when I decided, no, this is what I need to do. It's always been right in my face. And I'm actually ready for it. I think in that situation, I've cried all the tears. I've cussed, I've done everything to let those dense emotions out. I've prayed about it. But when it hit me again and a certain situation played out, I was like, that's where I gotta go. Over there. You know what I mean? Without a shadow of a doubt. And the fact that I think maybe God does give us time to work through those emotions of letting go of situations, places, people. The fact that I think I've done the work, I've felt the feelings, I've analyzed the situation. Now that I've decided that it's time, I'm not emotionally attached to that situation anymore. I can move on, and I'm doing it light. I feel no sadness to it. There is an element of the situation, and in due time you will understand. That is quite sad. But I know for a fact that it's in God's hands. Honestly, there's nothing I can do about the situation but to get out of the situation and let it play out. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's what you need to do. Get out of it. Let it play out and see. Be the observer. If anything, be the observer. but remove yourself from those situations and see how it's going to play out. Especially if it's been coming up that you need to move from this. And you've tried to hang on, you've tried to cling on, you've hoped and you've prayed, it's not working. It's because there's something else waiting for you on the other side. You have to go there. Whether or not when you are starting on your journey and you're going there, it's going to be hard. There are going to be storms, a struggle, everything, hurricanes, demons. You have to go there. There's something waiting for you over there. Right? So I just wanted to come out and tell you guys that I wrote this down. Don't hold on to a situation that doesn't serve you anymore. Because deep down inside, your higher self, you inside of you, actually knows what's best for you. It's that those thoughts. Some people say, I don't think in vernac, I think in English. Those thoughts, where do you think they come from? That is you that knows the best for you. That's a spirit. That's your spirit. That is God guiding you into the right direction. We always think we know better, but we actually don't. Because when you were born, you didn't know any better. God put you in that situation. You can't even remember the day that you were born. When you're going to die, God is going to put you in that situation because that's your time. You're not even going to know that you're being put in that situation. Right now, we think we know a lot. Human brainiacs us. We actually don't. Follow the path that the Lord has illuminated for you. It can't fail. Your mere human path that you think is the one, and the shizness and the business is the one that's going to fail. But what God is illuminating for you is the path that's actually going to bring you all the success, that you want. That is where you need to go. So when a situation, relationship, thing, event has expired, and that inner voice, God himself is telling you it's time to let it go, baby, please. Don't hold on. You will know when it's time to move on. You will know. Because it's going to feel easy. It's going to feel light. That's how it feels for me in my situation right now. It's not burdensome. It's not a burden to me. It's not as scary, even though, for sure, it's going to hurt. There's an element of it that's going to hurt. Of course it's going to hurt. Not just me, but people that might be involved in the situation. But it's something that has to happen. Period. There's no progression if you don't listen to God. If you don't listen to that inner voice. Because that is who he is. Type of situation. So whatever you guys are going through and you feel like it is time to move on, or you've been feeling like that, baby, the shift has happened. Let it go and move on. You're actually doing a disservice to yourself and the people around you if you don't. Right? Anyway, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And please click on the thank you button if you guys do enjoy my videos. And also thank you to everyone that has been contributing to this channel by clicking on that thank you button. I absolutely do appreciate it. And go check out my other channels. Guys, yeah. When it's time to move on, move on. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to God, because he is always speaking. Sometimes we get in our own way because we think that we can fix situations. But baby, everything is in God's timing. Just like your birth, just like your death. What makes you think the situation in between is not in his timing? It is not his will. Kind of cuckoo crazy, right? Anyway, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.